Hello, this is the Trumpeter 1/48 scale Type 7 U-boat, which I've been progressing with, well, not the months, I think it's running into years now, but I just want an update you on where I am with the build. As you can see, it's approaching completion. There's a few subjects that I'd like to cover to really an update of what I've learned. I did mention the weathering, that I'd gone away from oil colours, but upon studying a little further I realise how critical oil colours are for weathering the exterior particularly. The base colours I've used after a lot of research, the lighter upper colour is, if you can see here, is aqua colour 374. That's pretty accurate, no mixing required. And the darker subsea level is a Vallejo 7115. The oil weathering, I'm just going to do a little tricky manoeuvre here, if I can. Get some light to this. Pretty much I have subscribed to a website called Genesis Models. I'll show you the spelling later, but this guy shows everything to do with building and painting, everything modelling across the range, and pretty much pin washing using oils. I've got this kind of effect. And if you notice, it's like a whitewash effect below the waterline with some green mould, and above the waterline a mixture of yellow and red rust, or yellow and red, I think it's yellow oak and burnt something, which is the brown. It should be fairly thick applied in the louver holes, and I haven't finished that. This is a pre-varnish state, so I can add to this. Okay, figures. The torpedo on, I've put many corrections in here. One is the bed should be collapsible. I've added the figures. Again, Genesis modelling tutorials pretty much show you how to paint figures. I have so many tips. These are a little bit glossy. I need to matte them down, the figures. I should have done it before I glued them in. But you've got 4 figures here. One's greasing the torpedo, one's loading the torpedo on the wheel, and the other 2 guys are on the block and tackles, which I added in part of the kit to get the right height. And the bedding is some cloth from an haberdashery shop. I've actually, this is a chef got to be completed. It's just been painted a little today. And again, I used a lot of tips from Genesis Models. One of the things that I need to obtain, there's a few things, but one is the lighting scheme. And if you follow a YouTube channel called E-Models, he recommends, I think it's JS Models or small scale lights, who does a fantastic lighting scheme apparently, from what I gather, and that is what I've ordered. But you're looking at 10-week lead time. Another aspect, I'm going to have to do a tricky manoeuvre and move this back. I'm pretty determined to add the provisions and foods that they would have had. Now, if you notice here, I've got a computer with a post still of Dad's boat, and here hanging some hams and sausages. Right, I really scoured the internet looking to actually buy these, but you know, they're not really available, and it's forced me to just buy some terracotta modelling clay in a big block. It's very cheap, £4, about $5. You get quite a lump of it. That's my hand. Just keep it in an airtight box and model away. But again, back to the screenshot, I've just made these today and I haven't finished, but here's some hams. Now, a wonderful YouTube or website, a YouTube channel, is called Sugar Charm Shop. I'll just show you some of the things I've wrote down. Sugar Charm Shop at the bottom says Genesis Models, small scale lights, E-model. Sugar Charm Shop shows you some, well, far-fetched, wonderful things that are made out of basically, well, they're not clays, they're icing sugar type products, but take to an extreme. But I've just got some influence from the lady. It's pretty easy to produce hams and sausages very quickly out of some terracotta clay, and I'm going to give these a wash with some whites, but yeah, they don't need a lot more work, to be honest. So there's a scale. Another thing I'm quite proud of, and if I can just turn this boat around again, you just have to excuse me. Just be patient. There we go. We need the extra light in here. If you look inside the kitchen area, you can see the baskets of potatoes. Okay, how have I made those? And this is ongoing, by the way. I mean, it's just an update. Right, I upset my wife. I basically obtained some of this material for the baskets out of a shopping bag. Perfect, just one of these Hessian type shopping bags are perfect. And then the potatoes are just from a railway accessory, model railway accessories, and they are actually potatoes, or they say they're potatoes. They're not real potatoes, of course, but the scale's just about right. I think it's for 1/42 rather than 1/48. They're just slightly big, but very good touch. They had plenty of potatoes on the submarines, I can assure you. Yeah, so this is the pre-weathering stage, and as you can see, I have taking it from translucent, the bodywork, to opaque and cut the sides out. There's some YouTube channels that are advocating this. I'm very much in favour of it. I've magnetically fastened the sides, and they'll snap together so I can remove it. And the reason why I'm not completely gluing it up is I'm scared to death that the wiring might need some attention, and I might not be able to get in if a bulb goes or wire gets short circuited or disconnected, open circuit. I just feel I need to get in. I can show it in a subsequent video, but I've made it where all the internals will pull out just easily. Nothing will be glued in. The joints won't be perfect on the side, but I think that's a small price to pay for just being able to get into the thing in the future. Yes, there's a lot to do. It will be internally lit in bi-colours. I've really enjoyed building this model. It's a pastime, and by my word, has it passed some time. I mean, many hundreds of hours, and it's running into 3 years is this, but I don't mind at all. I think 3 years for £300, it's damn good value. Right, I'll talk later on a subsequent video. Thank you very much.